Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys the first LEGO Republic Customs minifigure, Clone Trooper minifigure review of 2013. Now, the last Republic Customs minifigure review I did was, I believe, back in what looks like to be around November of 2012. Actually, December 10th, that was the last time I did a RC Custom figure review. And that RC Custom figure was the Shock Trooper prison version. This time I'm going to be bringing you guys another Clone Wars custom, but a custom that is really a true freehand clone. A clone that we really haven't seen since Season 2 of the Clone Wars. But it's kind of my idea of what Draa would look like if he was still alive during the Season 4, Season 5 era of the Clone Wars. As I already stated his name, this is Clone Trooper Draa from Season 2. He was seen on Geonosis, him and Clone Trooper Buzz. He was with the 41st Elite Legion under Luminara Unduli at that time and Commander Gree. This, like I said, is what I had commissioned Republic Customs to do. So this is not a figure that you can get on his website. However, I did receive this figure for about $23. This was a private commission, really I did not expect this figure to come out with a lot more gloss than I've really ever seen on any RC Customs figure, minus Clone Trooper Boyle. But actually this does have a little bit of a glossier quality than Clone Trooper Boyle, as you can see here. And by the way guys, Boyle was a actual product of RC Customs, and I believe still is. He does still sell Boyle on his website. If you want to go get my opinion on Boyle, go check out that review, which is also on this channel. But anyways, so let's get down to everything else before I get down to the figure. I received a decent amount of things with this figure, including a nice shipping label. I want to zoom in on this really quick because it's not too often that I get custom-made shipping labels from any of my people I promote, in this case my sponsors. Dakota actually did put this on the package, and this is the first time I ever saw that, so I decided to showcase this in the video. I got two business cards. I got the basic new RC Customs business card. Good guys win, they get all the toys. Same information, Dakota Colley, republiccustoms@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook. The little RC emblem on the right side of the business card. This business card is not double-sided, unfortunately, but still a great business card to have. And I actually did get this other limited edition business card. Really, this is a specialty business card because this is a free shipping business card. I guess it shows the times and dates, actually not the times, but the dates during which there is free shipping from RC Customs, even though I get free shipping from him all the time. That's just between me and you guys. But yeah, so that's all of the stuff that I got with RC Customs. Now, let's get down to Draa. The one thing I really liked about this figure is all of the detail that Dakota initially put into the decals. Now, although this is not printing, this is still as close to printing as you can get. These decals are really laminated on here very well. The helmet is made very, very nicely. If you guys remember Clone Trooper Draa from Season 2, he did have a little bit less of the white on his little mouthpiece right here next to the breathers. But You can see here Dakota put in a really nice texture on the mask, actually not on the mask, the helmet. And let's just zoom in here. This is a CAC helmet, by the way, that Dakota used for this. And that's as far as I can zoom in on this thing. But yeah, it's got a lot of really nice detail. You can see here on the top left portion of the helmet, there are a lot of nice markings. Well, actually, there are the 2 red dots with the little markings going in between them. That is the one signature thing about Draa's helmet. That and the green marking that goes straight across the front hold of the mask. Or not the mask, the helmet. And also you have the indentations on the sides of the helmets, just above the breathers. And you have this nice dark bluish gray detail going on the back indentations of the helmet. And of course, just like all CAC helmets, there's no inside looking. So you can put a clone head on this, which is really good in my opinion. That's what I think more customs that have CAC helmets should encase, and that's what Dakota did here. I do like the regular clone head that I received in this package. It's better than a plain black head, considering that I did get a CAC helmet with this figure. Now we move down to the torso. The torso resembles the same downward arrow-like markings on his helmet. Kind of looks like a downward arrow thing. You know, it's like one of those arrow boards that you see, but it's going downward on his armor, which is a really cool design. That's one of the signature things about Clone Trooper Draa that makes him unique as a Clone Trooper. Now you get down to the arms. Nice detail here. It's not the same as Minifigs for You's detail on his customs. Like I said, they're printed, but the markings are totally different. You can see the markings are a lot more of the older basic clone troopers that we've seen from previous RC customs. They're about the same. Let me show you guys what I mean. This is an older RC custom, and you can see not too much difference in the decals, except these decals are a little bit more finer. They're not as thick. I like how the wrist of this figure actually has the control pad, whereas on Minifigs for You figures you see a lot of the control pads on the figures on the right portion of the arm. Let's see, you'll see what I mean. Right here you see the little panels right here. Same thing right here. I just like the difference in that on RC's figures. Now let's move on to the back here. Nothing too special about the back, although there is a lot of nice greenery detail on the back portion here of his armor. No leg printing on the back, but there is some decent leg printing on the front. And overall, this is a really good figure. Made very well. Now, unlike Minifigs for You clones, I don't have to dive into pausing the video to show you guys weapon angles, because I only receive one weapon with every single RC custom figure that I get. And I received Draa's primary weapon, which in this case is the CAC rocket launcher. Now, another reason what makes Clone Trooper Draa so unique is Draa was not just like any simple Clone Trooper, like, you know, Clone Troopers Echo or M5s, you know. He was a designated Clone Trooper. He did have heavy artillery. That's why he's equipped with the rocket launcher. We didn't really see him use any other weapon in Season 2 except for the rocket launcher, so I thought it was very just that Dakota provided only the rocket launcher for him, which was really good. My overall thoughts on the figure: it's made very well. There's really no misprints. Unlike last time, there is no misprints on the breathers. Then again, last time I did receive a multitude of figures from RC, but because I didn't order a multitude this time, there was a lot more finesse and a lot more time put in on just this individual custom. A lot of the detail is really intricate. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in as close as I have already, but there is a lot of detail in here that you guys really didn't see when I went in detail on this figure. And as you can see, it really blends in well with the Clone Army Custom rocket launcher. It really does resemble what I think Clone Trooper Draa would look like if we did see him in the later seasons of the Clone Wars. It's unfortunate that we didn't see him at all during the later seasons of the Clone Wars, but if we did see him, I guarantee you he probably would have looked like this. If he didn't, it'd be a dang shame. But that's kind of the reasons why I held off this review for so long, and why Dakota actually held off production on this particular figure for so long. So that is it on my input for this figure from RC Customs. Overall, one of my ratings, 5 out of 5. Nice work, Dakota. I'm very happy about the figure. Can't wait for the rest of the 41st Elite line that's going to be put into the Yavin 4 mock. And also, if I didn't state the price earlier, I did receive this figure for $23. And if you guys want to buy this figure from him, it's a commission figure, so you got to tell him, you know, everything you want, because he will go into specific detail. Like if you want a different type of decals, or if you want a different type of helmet or arms to be put on him, torso, anything like that, he'll make it to your comfort. So that is a very nice thing about RC Customs to know, and I think you guys will be very pleased if you end up buying this figure for yourselves. So thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And the next RC Custom figure I'm going to be reviewing is a 501st Airborne Trooper, which I do believe is also available on the site. I believe by private commission, but I do think it's going to be made into an RC product. So thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.